It's time for another match here on Twitch Plays Pokemon. Let's take a look at the two teams. We have ourselves Ampharos, Venonat, and Groudon against a Qwilfish, Furret, and Munchlax. This Ampharos set here is a Mega set, kind of mimicking that of a Mega Ampharos, so it has Dragon Pulse and Discharge. Personally, I think it should be holding a Dragon Fang as well, just to give it a little bit of a boost to simulate stab, but that's just me. Qwilfish is a confirmed normal type for this match here, but it will still take super effective damage from Discharge, so that is something to remember. Venonat does have a Tinted lens set here, so if it does get paired up against the Qwilfish, it will be able to hit in for a little bit more damage thanks to its ability. And we approach the 1 minute mark here. Let's get those bets in. There's just a few right now, but there's still plenty of time. Alright, 30-second mark marks the music change, and it's from the Smurfs. "10 seconds, let's do this, let's get this battle going." Millions of stars flicker in the night as we stand on this meteor night. I forget the second line to that because I haven't heard it quite as often. Qwilfish is switched out and Munchlax will take over for the red team. Let's see how that affects the battle. Ampharos gets us started with a Discharge. Munchlax has nice special defense and is able to take it pretty nicely. Another Discharge lays into Munchlax and it goes down to just above half health. Munchlax will respond with an Earthquake, hitting in for a huge hit on Ampharos, knocking it down under half. Ampharos will now use a barrier, raising its defenses, but it might be too late to withstand this Earthquake. And indeed, it was too much. Oh no, I apologize. Ampharos will clutch at 2 HP. Ampharos rings the bell, curing its team of any status ailments, but none of them have any, so it was just a lovely bell. Earthquake tears open the ground. That critical hit was way overkill, and that will be enough to knock out Ampharos. Groudon is up next. With the appearance of Groudon, the sun's rays suddenly intensify. Groudon wastes no time and goes in with a return, hitting in nicely on that Munchlax. Munchlax flings its item, which happens to be a Poison Barb, looking to get a status infliction on this Groudon. A light hit, but there it is, we see the poison. Groudon suffers from its poison as the sun's rays continue to scorch down on the Colosseum. Groudon says, hey, it's my turn, I'd like to use Mimic, and it does, so now it can fling its own, what is that, Flame Mail? Huh, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, Munchlax goes in with an Earthquake, and that does a nice chunk of damage onto Groudon. Groudon wastes no time and flings, but it fails. You can't fling mail, I guess. As Double Edge comes in, and Munchlax takes a little bit of recoil damage. And it's down due to damage from its poison. It's all up to Venonat now for the blue corner. Venonat goes for a baton pass, but has no other Pokemon to pass that baton to, as Munchlax will come in with another Double Edge. And there's a big hit. Venonat is now down under half health. Red corner wants to see Furret to get a little bit of action before the battle ends, and will send it in now for its Munchlax. Venonat has essentially given up on this battle and tries to use Baton Pass once more. And with that loud, piercing screech, Hyper Voice will knock out Venonat, and it goes down. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the red corner. John Cena wins. You're watching Twitch Plays Pokemon on Twitch TV. Twitch Plays Pokemon is made possible by viewers like you from subscriptions, donations, and the commercials you are seeing now. Thank you for your viewership. This next match is looking pretty Regitastic. A second match has popped up, Juco. It's a Cleffa, Happiny, Luvdisc, Igglybuff, Skitty, and Slowpoke match, also known as the Pink Theme, from Axanu. And we are just about halfway through this break here. Let's get those token matches in. Oh, there we go. It's Rinny, Wailord, Sunflora, and Magmar against Politoed, Raichu, and Meowth. Metronome match. With 40 seconds remaining, we still have the Reggie match in the lead. Along with the other 4 Reggie Pokemon, Lucario and Arceus Fighting will be joining them. And the Who's That Pokemon was a Spinarak. One more movement before we get to move the block that completes the puzzle. And the token goes to Really Diana. Congratulations.